Welcome to my channel. Once again, if you are new to this channel, make sure you like my video, subscribe to it if you haven't done so. Talking about yesterday's results, we're quite unlucky in one of our selections. The match involving Atlanta and Lazio was the match that dealt with us yesterday. My prediction was over 2 goals, and to be honest, that match should have produced goals, but we don't know what happened. Atlanta and Lazio decided to play goalless draw because they saw that so many people betted on goals. A lot of people predicted goals. So they didn't want it to happen that way. They had to settle for goalless draw, and these are the issues we are having. You do your analysis, take your time, come up with very good predictions, and at the end of the day, the teams, the players will just decide the scoreline. So these are the issues we are facing in football betting. But we are not going to stop. We'll have to keep moving and hoping for the best. So other selections went well, as you can see. Tulu versus Mets, my prediction was over 1.5 goals. Alta 1 versus Denmark, over 1.5 goals. AZ Akma versus Herenveen, over 2 goals. Those selections went well. So guys, make sure you show your support to this channel by liking my video and subscribing to it if you haven't done so. So today is another day and I've taken my time to come up with very good and well analyzed matches for you. So without much waste of time, let's get started. The first match, as you can see here, is from the England Premier League. It's a match involving West Ham and Brentford. My prediction for this match is over 1.5 goals at 1.31 odds. So we expect this match to produce goals. West Ham they score and concede lots of goals. Brentford also does the same thing. So these two teams should be able to produce average of 1.5 goals at 1.31 odds. Now looking at their data here, let's start with West Ham. So looking at West Ham's last five home matches, you can see here that West Ham has won 2 times and lost 3 times. And when you look at their last five home matches, you can see here that West Ham has conceded, they have scored and conceded so many goals, average of 1.5 goals per match, as you can see. Now looking at Brentford away from home, you can see here that the last five away matches, Brentford has won 2 times and lost three. And you can also see here that Brentford scores and concede lots of goals away from home. Head-to-head between these two teams shows goals have always been produced. So this match should produce goals because head-to-head shows they have been scoring goals, and current form also suggests that they have been producing goals. So we expect goals to be produced here, and we expect to have over 1.5 goals at 1.31 odds. Next on our list is this one from the Spain La Liga. It's a match involving Alaves and Valencia. My prediction for this match is Alaves to win or draw at 1.31 odds. So we side with Alaves. Alaves has been very consistent, especially when they play at home. And Valencia has been struggling away from home. So Alaves has advantage here and they should be able to win or at least get a draw. So looking at their data here, looking at the data here, looking at Alaves' last five matches at home. So looking at Alaves' last five matches at home, you can see here that Alaves has won 3 times. Sorry, Alaves has won 2 times, drew once, and lost 2 times. And then when we look at Valencia away from home, we can see here that Valencia has been struggling away from home. They have a very terrible away record. The last five away matches, Valencia has drawn just once and lost the others. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see that Alaves has always been dominating. They've actually won three times, while the other fixtures ended in a draw. So Alaves clearly has advantage here, and we expect Alaves to win or at least get a draw at 1.31 odds. Next on our list is this one from the Sweden Alviskan League. It's a match involving Goteborg and Mjallby. My prediction for this match is Mjallby to win or draw at 1.48 odds. So we give Mjallby the advantage here. Mjallby has been in very good form this season and they're currently fighting hard to win the title. They're on the first position on the table and they want to do everything possible to win their league title this season. So they are in a better shape compared to Göteborg here, and they want to do everything possible to gather enough points that will ensure that they win the title. Now, looking at their data here, let's start with Göteborg. We can see here that Göteborg, their last five matches, they've won two times, lost two times, and drew once. Now, looking at Mjallby away from home, you can see that Mjallby has been in a very superb form this season. The last five away matches, Mjallby has won all five. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Mjallby has won once, Goteborg two times. The other fixtures ended in a draw. Now let's quickly take a look at their standings on the table, so we understand why Mjallby should win or at least get a draw here. Now looking at the standings on the table here, we can see that Mjallby are first on the table with 63 points. And you can see that the difference between Mjallby and the second place team is just a few points. So Mjallby want to do everything possible to make sure they continue staying on the first position so they can win the title. So for this very reason, we expect Mjallby to win or at least get a draw at 1.48 odds. Finally, for today, we have this one still from the Sweden Alviskan League. It's a match involving Degerfors and Halmstad. My prediction for this match is I'm giving Halmstad two goals handicap at 1.28 odds. So what this means is that we do not expect Halmstad to lose by two unreplied goals. So we're giving Halmstad the advantage here and we don't expect them to lose by two unreplied goals. Halmstad are seriously battling with relegation. Degerfors the same, they're also fighting relegation. So it's going to be a very tight match here, and we do not expect Halmstad to lose by two unreplied goals. Now, looking at their data here, we start with Degerfors. You can see here that Degerfors, the last five matches, they've drawn three times and lost two times. And then we look at Halmstad away from home. We can see here that Halmstad has their last five away matches. They've won three times and lost two times. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see that Halmstad has won two times. Degerfors has won three times. Now let's take a look at their standings on the table. So you can see here that Halmstad are 13 on the table. They're just 1 point above the relegation, right? Yeah, they're just few points above the relegation. And then Degerfors here are 15th on the table. They're in the relegation zone already. So Hampstead want to do everything possible to make sure they don't drop into the relegation zone. So for this reason, we expect Hampstead not to lose by two unreplied goals. It's going to be a very tight match, but we do not expect Hampstead should lose by two unreplied goals. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today with a total of 3.25 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly. Football can be very funny. Even with the best analysis, anything can still happen. So make sure you bet responsibly and do not forget to like this video. Share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. Thanks so much guys. I'll see you again in my next video.